following program may not be suitable for all audiences. Due to strong beats, rhymes, and pornographic content, listener discretion is strongly advised.
Twiddle Dope Radio on the 360radio.com.
Yo, what's good? I'm your host, DJ Nocturnal, representing the Sleep Rockers crew on that Twiddle Dope altitude. I'm chilling with my man Dalton in the building. What's good, Dalton?
Chilling, man. You know, avoiding the Sacramento heat.
Hey. It's still hot out here, man. We still got that heat wave, lightweight fucking with us, man.
I just checked my iPhone and it's like 100 degrees still right now.
No shit?
Yeah.
Fuck all that, bro. See, I'm not about that life. I'm not about that fucking heat wave life, but I mean, it's Sacramento, it's the valley, so that's what we get. We get extreme heats and extreme cold, so that's just what it is, man. We got to deal with it. This summer has not been fucking around, though.
Nah, it hasn't. It really hasn't, man. Especially the first week. The first week was like consistently the hottest. It was every day. It was like 104 or hotter.
Yeah, I'm not about that life.
I'm about the nightlife because it feels so good to be outside.
Dalton is about that nightlife. He likes to party. You know what I'm saying?
Lightweight.
Nah, man, but when we got hit by that heat wave when it was like 110?
Yeah, that.
Wow. Like, that was not the business.
It was hot with air conditioning on.
We're over here complaining about 100 degree heat. You know, peace to my Bay Area homies, because when they come through the studio, they're just like, bruh, it's way too fucking hot in Sac.
And I'm from Monterey, so I'm used to that yearly round 65 degree weather.
Like cats in Sac, we look at cats in the Bay and we're like, yo, it's like 82 right now in the Bay. It's nice. Bay cats like, it's fucking hot. Like, I don't like no 82.
Yeah. It's hoodie weather all year round over there.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? So what's good, man? You've been on the show a handful of times already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You co-hosted before. You're back in the building. It's always good to have you.
Thank you.
You are Twiddle Dope's certified hip-hop encyclopedia / sponge.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
Oh, it definitely is, man. And you brought up something actually that was kind of interesting. Before we went live on the air, you brought up the subject of Zumbi.
Yeah.
Zion I, you know what I'm saying? He got in some funk, actually, unexpectedly in the Bay. Dude got jacked.
It ain't the first time that has happened. Not to him, but in the Bay.
I read an article, I forgot where it was from, but I read something online about it, and they said it's a trend in the Bay right now.
Yeah, they're stealing all the equipment.
Or more so, I think they said in Oakland.
Yeah,
it's a trend in Oakland right now. The cats are running up fools doing video shoots and photo shoots.
Yeah.
That's a trip, bro.
Because you know that's generally in the daylight.
Like what is going on?
I don't know, man. Oakland's wild.
Oakland
town
is wild.
business.
Yo, I fuck with the town. I find myself out there at least 2 to 3 times a month, and I always have a good time, man. There's good people out there.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's also gully. Let's keep it real.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's also gully. So you definitely got to be aware of your surroundings and know where you're at. But what really hurts about this particular subject is that Zumbi, I would say he's a man of the people.
Yeah.
Like, Zumbi puts on for the town. He puts on for the community. And he's such a good dude. And he's such a forward thinker that I can feel the pain in that man's voice when he was talking about what happened to him.
Yeah.
Because I saw the video. There's also a video that they put up about him reflecting on what happened, the incident.
Yeah.
And you can just hear the pain in that man's voice. I mean, material shit is one thing, and thankfully all the cats came out unscathed. Everybody's cool. Nobody got hurt. But it's like this dude puts on for the community so hard. He even said in the video, he's like, yo, don't they know who I am? And not even on some ego shit, not even on no I'm Zumbi Zion shit, but more so like, yo, I put on for this city, man. Like,
he definitely
does. I give back, and dudes are just running up on me and jacking my shit. It was during a video shoot.
Yeah.
I don't recall the track or what they were
I'm not sure.
shooting.
That's irrelevant, really.
It's that's crazy. What I gather, man, is they were at the shoot. Zumbi was at the van, which was X amount of yards away from where they were filming, and his peoples run up like, yo, they got us. And Zombie's like, yo, what's going down? Come to find out that the crew got jacked. And you had a dollar amount on it. How much was it? They said they lost. Like,
I want to say, if I remember correctly, it was 80,000 worth of gear.
that's a lot. 80,000.
I mean, well, camera gear is not cheap, and I speak that because I'm a photographer. So like, and this is video. This is video. We're talking about a bunch of other stuff involved that I can't even imagine. Because
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That number sounds crazy high. Like that's crazy.
That's damn near paying off a house.
Yo,
almost.
That's a shame, man. That this supposedly is just this is a trend in the town right now.
It sucks for me because I've been a fan of him since middle school.
Yeah.
So knowing that basically he started his career in Oakland is like makes it even worse. Like
it's nuts, bro. Like I can't even fathom this shit. Like when I read that whole article and seen the video, it just blew my mind, man. And yeah, I agree with you. Zion I, Zumbi, they're a movement, man, and they've always been positive, but they always been tapped in with the real culture and the scene too. Like they're not one of them groups that came out of the Bay and forgot where they came from.
Yeah.
They've definitely like keep up appearances and work with the community. That's why I'm saying, man, like you can tell that it really was damaging to the people involved, man. I mean, crime is crime. Really? Again, like thank God nobody got hurt. Guns were drawn, that kind of shit, but nobody got hurt. But the fact that it just is going down like that is rough. But Zumbi also, he also touched on it, man. Let's be real. I mean, it's hard out there. Yeah. And you got all these youngsters who were just trying to get quick dough and making poor choices, and they feel like they don't have any choices. Yeah. So they see
they got one choice.
They see the easy lick, like, yo, we got a bunch of dudes out here with cameras and shit. That's an easy lick.
Especially because this younger generation, they're not in tune with hip hop and who is who. So it's to them. It's a part of me
thinks that the struggle's so bad that that part probably doesn't even fucking matter to these cats. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're at that point when you're gonna hold somebody up in broad daylight and just jack their whole run up on their video shoot and jack all their equipment, you just like fuck it. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm just trying to just take what I can get and move this shit. And that's the sad part, man. So you can chalk this up to poor choices. You can even say it's poor upbringing. You can say it's just no fucking choices in the town, no opportunities. We can chalk this up to so many different things, but all that really just shows is that the youngsters out there are being misled and they're struggling. The struggle will cause people to do some outlandish shit.
Always.
Like straight up.
It might even be crime, or it might be leading to drugs or whatever.
It could be a number of things, man. If you really feel like you're out of luck and you don't have options, you're just gonna do whatever's quick and easy.
They're all trying to escape one way or another.
Yeah, man. So that was rugged. I seen that and I was just like, fuck, this ain't the look, man. But shit, man. Moving on. Zion I still is pushing forward. Zumbi's pushing forward.
What I did hear is that he has been getting some productive help, like they're donating stuff and chipping in so he could get all that gear back. Yeah,
I think they got a campaign of some sort, either some type of Kickstarter or GoFundMe.
Most likely
GoFundMe, most likely. You know what we'll do? We'll tap into that and we'll post the links on the Twiddle Dope Facebook page. If you guys want to get involved and really support some cats, man, that's definitely the look, because I mean, it's all about spreading positivity, and really all you can do, man, is share your story and just keep pushing.
Really,
don't let this shit stop you from making your video. Don't let this shit make you feel a certain type of way about the town. No. Don't just everybody makes bad decisions. People get caught up in some crazy shit. Just keep pushing forward. That's the best you can do.
One bad apple doesn't spoil the bunch.
That's it, man. That is it. So once again, we're chilling. Got my man Dalton in the building. Yo, shout out to Just Dave, Thomas Young. On another note, those two cats, they have moved on. They're doing well, but they are taking a step back from Twiddle Dope. So we're definitely looking for people that want to get involved, people that want to get involved with radio. Tap into the 360, tap into Twiddle Dope. We got my man Dalton here, you know what I'm saying, filling in. So if you anybody out there that got goals to try to be on some hip hop shit, be on the radio, try to, you know what I'm saying, be a part of the movement, yo, hit us up at Twiddle Dope Radio on Facebook, Instagram, all that shit. We're looking for cats that want to get behind the movement, dudes that got radio experience or not, man. Really, I mean, the biggest cosign, he's got to love fucking hip hop.
Really? That's how I got here.
You gotta fucking love hip hop, man. So, yo, what you been listening to lately? What's been on your radar, man?
Well, I mean, I know this was the last time that I was here. I'm still bumping Prodigy and Mobb Deep, man. I'm
you
bumping
still
them
on that
tough.
MOBB?
It's man,
Yeah.
like that. Like I said before, it's one thing that Michael Jackson, that other artists died and passed away, but I didn't grow up on them like I grew up on Prodigy. You know, like
Yes,
some
sir.
people grew up on Pac or grew up on Biggie,
Right.
and that affected them in a big way. And growing up on Prodigy,
Yes,
his
sir.
bars are like, oh man,
You seen what's the story with the mural being defaced?
man, that shit was whack, man.
Happened twice.
Yeah, and
fucking
then
twice.
since the fact that it happened so quickly,
Right.
they erased it all. So
Wait,
it's not
wait,
even
wait.
there.
The mural's gone?
Yeah.
I heard it had to do with some people whose people got killed, and you know what I mean, some involvement in the streets where it was kind of like Prodigy or people who he was associated with. You know what I mean, some people died, and it was their people who were defacing it in the name of the beef that occurred.
Oh, okay, so some deeper shit. It wasn't just
someone from Queensbridge spoke on. I forget who it was. It was.
I think Noriega spoke on it actually.
But what's crazy is still, it's sad to say, but that is still the essence of Prodigy and Mobb Deep.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Like it's the
definitely agree with
infamous.
it.
That's some infamous mob
Like that's
shit, bro.
that's why the infamous.
Yeah. I figured it was on some deeper shit. Somebody wasn't feeling it. It happened twice.
Yeah.
It fucking
And
happened
like maybe a
twice,
2 week
man.
span.
Yeah, that's just. I mean, personal shit aside, that's just disrespectful across
Yeah,
the board.
definitely.
But if your man's got hit, then you gonna say fuck this mural.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm not about spreading negative shit. But I mean, motherfuckers got reasons for doing shit, man.
Yeah.
It was Mike DeLorean is who elaborated on it.
Mike
Okay.
DeLorean spoke on it.
From Queensbridge,
Okay.
he spoke on it.
Yeah, man. We gotta post those links up too because
Yeah.
that the first time I seen that I got hit, I was just blown away. I was like, who the fuck
Yeah,
does
I
that?
thought it was just somebody like, let me ruin some shit.
Let me just be a knucklehead. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That I was just like, holy fuck. And then they repaired it, and then instantly again, boom,
Yeah.
again. So you're saying they just wiped it off? They
Yeah.
just took the
And
mural
what
down.
sucks is that's not only a disrespect to Prodigy and his legacy, that's a disrespect to the actual artist that did it.
Yeah, that put that because that was it was
That's
a fly
time.
piece.
That's time.
It was
and
a fly
effort.
piece. Like it was
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
Yo, R.I.P. to Prodigy, man. That shit is again. Hip hop be about that real shit sometimes. It ain't all just partying bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Especially with the old heads, you know?
Yeah, man, that shit's real. I remember back in the days where hip hop was so fucking rugged that even if you were like lightweight on the mic, you would get drug off stage. Like cats
Yeah.
would just be like, "Nah, you ain't ready. Get the fuck off
If
stage."
anything, it was the crowd that was booing you.
Yeah, nah, people. There was a super high standard for hip hop.
Yeah.
Super high. Like motherfuckers would yank you off stage, cut your mic off. You know what I'm saying? You had it was a rite of passage.
Yeah.
And
And
now
it all
it's-
started with the DJ.
yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I bet like when you hear the old cats speak on it, they're like, "Yo, we wouldn't even rap unless the DJ said it was cool."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like-
it's like, yo, that shit is crazy.
Like the MC that was known to rock the spot could be like, "Hey, really put this kid on."
Yeah.
Because it was all through the DJ.
yeah, and that's really how it happened, man. Yeah, I wanted to touch on something with you. I recently jumped on Netflix and I really got absorbed by that Stretch and Bobbito documentary. Have you peeped that on there yet?
I didn't even know it was on there.
Yo, get on Netflix and search Stretch and Bobbito. These dudes are the staple for hip hop radio
no,
shows.
I like.
Yeah, it's real. I didn't really even completely understand their movement until I dove into that documentary and heard it from the artists
Yeah, because
themselves.
they weren't even like they were on the radio, but
They
it
were
was
on college radio, bro,
Yeah.
like smacking from like 1 a.m. to 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Some crazy fucking college radio hours. Just banging the illest fucking hip hop. Stretch Armstrong, the Dex, Bobbito on the mic. And they broke some of the dopest fucking artists ever. These fools broke the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
They broke Notorious B.I.G. They broke Nas. They broke Eminem. Anybody that, Lord Sear was on the show. Anybody that was somebody in the early 90s was on the Stretch and Bobbito show. what really stuck out to me though, man, is like at the end of the documentary, they say like, yo, back then and up till now, no other radio show has broke that many artists into the industry. So now it's kind of crazy. So I took that as inspiration because we got this platform right here, and yo, I mean, if all willing, we have that same opportunity to create something similar.
Yeah,
you know
definitely.
what I'm saying? Or if not equally as unique, because we have the opportunity to break artists that we choose who deserve to be on the show and play their music, bring them in for interviews. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Russ were just talking about this. Like we had the homie Phil Harmonic on the show a while back. This dude is already doing big things since that show. Yeah. And it's crazy. Like the dude is talking about like he has like some special like invite to go on The Voice or America's Got Talent or some shit. Damn. Like trust me when I say Phil Harmonic will be fucking Grammy bound. Straight up. And how dope will it be, rather be Phil or any of our other guests, to say like, yo, we broke them. They were on our show, Twiddle Dope Radio, in this fucking studio in Old Sac, and we had them on our shit. So anyways, watching that Stretch and Bobbito doc really got me juiced because I'm like, yo, that's the movement. Yeah. Right there. Like, we need to preserve this culture. We need to preserve the artist in it, support the artist in it, give them a platform to be heard. And really that's number one. That's the main goal of all this shit. So I was like, yo, that's crazy inspiration. Like I highly recommend anybody out there listening tap into the Stretch and Bobbito doc on Netflix, because that shit will just educate you on hip hop straight up. But if you're also into this radio shit, it should really just light a fire under your ass to show you that it can be done. No, so according to them, no show's done it.
And the thing is, this was before the internet.
Before the internet.
That's what makes it that much more better.
Yeah, before the internet, man. So their show would get taped. People would record this shit on tape.
Yeah, that's what mixtapes.
And like send it to each other. They would send it to each other. So they said they were getting calls from cats like in the East Coast, and they're from the East Coast, but cats from the West Coast, everywhere, all over, man, Midwest, hitting their show up because they took calls in the air and shit, and the tapes were just getting out. People, Busta Rhymes said that he used to record the shows and slang them at school for $5 a tape because the show came on at 5 a.m. Yeah, and if you didn't fucking catch it at 5 a.m. or record it on your box, you didn't listen
but
to
you
it.
had to be awake to record it back then.
Yo,
there was no
programming. You gotta watch
this
documentary, yo, because there's cats like, yo, I would stay up and hit record, and I'd fall asleep, and I'd hear the tape pop, and I'd switch it and put it back into side 2, and hit record again and fall back asleep. And it's like, yo, that was real. Yo, now we live in the age where we got podcasts and all this other shit.
Let me go 3 months back and let me check some shit out.
It's crazy, man. It's the shows are super accessible and all a la carte and all that shit. So you can sign up to like iTunes.
Gotta appreciate analog, man.
Yeah, man. It's nuts, man. So it's really dope. It kind of really inspired me to like, yo, like this 360 radio shit, man. This Twiddle Dope radio shit. This is the platform, bro. And if anything, it's like you can look at that Stretch and Bobbito shit as the benchmark. Yeah. That's the benchmark. Yo, you can gauge yourself up wherever you think you're at, and let's try to reach that fucking benchmark, like straight up. So yeah, man, you got to peep that. I can't believe you haven't seen that, man.
Because like I don't really be on Netflix like that. I'm usually listening to music. And you know how Netflix is? Like, they don't show you everything they got. They just show you whatever's, like, mainly the main shit.
You got to hit the thumbs up, bro. You got to make sure that they know what you like.
But, I mean, I just watch the same shit on there. Yeah. Like The Office, and Breaking Bad, just because. Yeah. I mean, I personally own Breaking Bad, but it's just more convenient, so I don't got to get up every time and switch the disc,
I'll tell you straight up, one of the coolest things I discovered is video games, digital downloads on video games.
Oh yeah,
because now you don't gotta get up and pop the fucking disc in the system. You just got all your shit on one screen. Just click the game and play.
Because like I'm still on PS2.
No,
like, but this is because like a few years back I had a house fire, so I lost everything. Oh, so it's like I never, like I don't need a system right now,
Hey man, do that work.
Yeah.
Don't let it distract you. But when you're ready to get on the system, I got some sticks for you.
But with my PC, like Amazon, they do offer you to buy a digital format of it.
Yeah.
So it downloads instantly into your computer.
It's the best.
And you will always have access to it. So I'm familiar with it. So I'm over here like
It's the
playing
best.
Age of Empires, Roller Coaster Tycoon. You feel? On some old school shit.
Dalton me getting it in. Roller Coaster Tycoon. I haven't fucked with that shit forever.
That game
bro.
is fun as hell, man. Just trying to make roller
Don't let me
coasters.
find out that you be on The Sims having rap battles, bro.
Nah, this ain't the old school era of the blogs where in the forums where you was trying to have text battles and all that.
Oh my god! I remember cats battling on the party line. I don't know if you remember the party line, bro. But yo, that shit was crazy.
The
as
party
fuck.
line was funny because that was you hit that. What was it?
Hit star or pound.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
it was
Skip
one
to
of
the
those
next person.
two.
Yeah. You can skip to the next person. You always got someone up on there just gassing.
Yeah, that was like social media before social media was social media.
And then you always had some drunk person just like, shut up, bitch.
yeah, that's all they do was talk shit.
That's all you do on the party line, man.
Man.
Yo, so we got a really dope show today, man. We got my dude, Nobody, coming through. You know what I'm saying? Bay Area representative by the way of Stockton. He's in the building. He's going to be in here showing some tracks off of some new projects and some stuff that he got going on. I recently came off tour with this man. We were on the spring cleaning tour with A+, Jay Morgan, and Jay Lately. So it was definitely a good time. He's going to be sliding through a little bit later. But I think right now is the perfect time to play some of this good hip-hop music.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So, yo, let's get into the mix real quick.
Yo, son, that sounds sick. Another live mix with DJ Nocturnal.
I've been feeling like my brain's cracked. Ramo on these train tracks. Young gifted black. G my third, I tripped the slang back. Rotate with my strange pack. Your questions rang like say Jack. I fell down and I came back. My crew down and my gang black. AOT automatically. Rest in purple majesty. Spirit rises casually, but first distrust your faculty. Salaries can sugarcoat untimely detonation. Don't be running like no guinea pig. Too much time forsaken. Why you waiting?
Said I need someone to tell me
What we gon' do, what we gon' do, what we gon' do. What we gon' do, what we gon' do, what we gon' do. I've been quiet in my subterranean. You was busy doing things, shift the grammar, all terrain, and mesmerize your funkin' brain. Like a vacancy, I'm focused by that logic, but emotional discrepancies could fuck up my deposits. I'ma call it how I see it. If I walk it, then I be it. If I speak it and I mean it, then the universe receive it. See, I need it, plant the seed in the most fertile of the soil. While I seek for peace and harmony, y'all speak a golden ore. All the spores of your conquest, dead bodies for unrest. Strapping of a bomb to his chest, away from God's bless. You call it harmless, I say it's misdirection. We all children of the Most High, need guidance and protection. What we gon' do, what we gon' do, what we gon' do.
Said I need someone to tell me
What we gon' do, what we gon' do, what we gon' do. Wake up.
Twiddle Dope Radio on the 360radio.com.
Yo, real shit, nigga. I Chewbacca the chicken, chin checking your chest. Get chop cam, God stand by the booth from the camp. I'm proving I can, I'm proving you fake. Like you moving them grams, a Peruvian flake. I am truly your ape, Caesar the leader. Put two in your face, bleed while I leave you. Do deeds of a demon, you do deeds of a diva. Sabrafina, Abner, the Weaver, Beavers, and cleaner. Believe what I feed you, I feed the believers. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, sativa's a creeper. College, prison, gun in hand, put your seed in the sleeper. Got a vision, somewhere there with my speech in the speakers.
I've been going in it with my socks on. Boots can get knocked or kick rocked on. I rock on, I stop wrongs. I like real music, but I do my drugs to pop songs. And you know we'll be smoking till the pot's gone. I'm locked on. I've been going in it with my socks on. Boots can get knocked or kick rocked on. I rock on, I stop wrongs. I like real music, but I do my drugs to pop songs. And you know we'll be smoking till the motherfucking pot's gone. Out of town and ill-equipped. Luckily, found some young stoners, knew my shit and they were feeling it. Signed a few CDs so it didn't feel like we were stealing it. But I can't even act like getting free weed is still a myth. I'm locked on. Love music, stop saying that you're killing it. Open up the show, I'll play my part and put some chill in it. See, everybody wants to be the star and act so villainous, but maybe cause you treat her wrong is why your girl is still a bitch. No, fuck that. Coming at me shady, I can't touch that. Look, buddy, get the musket, hit that muskrat. They bust, but I don't bust back. I'm too buzzed. I love Jack, I love Jim, I love James with no pause and no cups. Just tuck that with lapped up. I may have took some shit, I had some caps of. My DJ drops after the show, now that's love. I'm all in, I'll fade up, I'll confront all this shit that I'm afraid of. Because good weed, cheap liquor, and self-love's what I'm made of. I'm locked on. I've been going in it with my socks on. Boots can get knocked or kick rocked on. I rock on, I stop wrongs. I like real music, but I do my drugs to pop songs. And you know we'll be smoking till the pot's gone. I'm locked on. I've been going in it with my socks on. Boots can get knocked or kick rocked on. I rock on, I stop wrongs. I like real music, but I do my drugs to pop songs. And you know we'll be smoking till the motherfucking
I got bad bitches, got good weed. I got savages that's with me. I'm with lately I've been on that good feed, that book me, that cook food, that straight up out of grandma's kitchen. I got a old soul food. I make them grandmas listen. I take all you niggas bitches and y'all bitchin'. I look the devil in his eyes and have a stare off with him. I call my cousin about a bag and get a pair off with him. And you don't put no fear in me, nigga. You just scare off women, man. All damn. Caravan. Is he riding with him? Goddamn, get it together. The niggas been lying to him. Fat wood with a little bit of lighter fluid to it. All damn. More vibes. You lie. The court lie. Fuck a judge. I don't play, but I watch from the court side. Enjoy the joyride. Taking pictures with my Instagram, bitch. And if it's Cookie or Gorilla, I need double gram, bitch. Niggas contemplate on testing me, I wouldn't chance it. I hit the penthouse, I'm blowing all of my advance, bitch, with my socks on.
Locked on, I've been going in it with my socks on. Boots can get knocked or kick rocked on. I rock on, I stop wrongs. I like real music, but I do my drugs to pop songs. And you know we'll be smoking till the pot's gone. I'm locked on, I've been going in it with my socks on. Boots can get knocked or kick rocked on. I rock on, I stop wrongs. I like real music, but I do my drugs to pop songs. And you know we'll be smoking till the motherfucking pot's gone.
Twiddle Dope Radio on the 360radio.com.
Nah, nah, ay. Yeah. Nah, nah, nah. Turn me up just a little bit. Yeah. I've been jugging. Fuck with me. Hey, I've been chugging. How I'm shining now is hard to overlook him. I did my own thing, look at where it took him. I've been chugging. Hey, I've been chugging all day with that jug.
Twiddle, dope, radio.
I've been chugging, I've been chugging, I've been chugging. I'm just doing everything they told me that I couldn't. Watch me run the game and I would never lose my footing. She like a chocolate nigga cause the proof is in the pudding. They label me a criminal by looking at my skin. I'm a young black business owner, homie, come again. Yeah. Know that all that hating on me make me wanna win. I wrote shit and floss just to shit on you and all your friends. Now I'm back at it again. Bouncing the Uber with all of my niggas. We'll get an XL to make sure we fit. Bouncing the 5 stars for the gum in the water, my nigga, we live. Shout out my people be talking more than they be doing shit. I ain't convinced. You niggas are loose. Everything you do is off of the gram. Fuck all them pictures. I've been a nigga. I will no longer keep biting my tongue. Then I hurt your feelings. Yeah, I am the realest. I'm not a human. I'm too relentless. Might need a Heisman. I've been making these plays. Hey, these niggas all in the way, but still every day. I've been chugging, I've been chugging, I've been chugging. How I'm shining now is hard to overlook him. I did my own thing. Look at where it took him. I've been chugging, I've been chugging, I've been chugging. I've been chugging, I've been chugging, I've been chugging. I'm chugging, I got the plug right now. I've been chugging all day, all day. I'm chugging, what's up right now? Okay, I've been OT, like it's overtime. You rockin' with me or you not, it ain't no borderline. I be tripping off the stupid shit they glorify. I took a trip around the world, I know it's more than life. I tell her, baby, hold it down for me till I get home. It still be hard for me to trust her every time I'm gone. I just keep on showing love and it'll come back around. Father figure giving game like a hand-me-down. TSA say she love my music when she pat me down. Wish you love me just a little more so you don't pat me down. LOL, laugh out loud. I'm just laughing cause this shit absurd. You grew up a fucking nerd, but you trapping now. They know that Faraji put in work. If you ask around, all my prices on the Uber surge, bitch, I'm taxing now. Tell them pay up, nigga, pay up. This shit is easy as a layup. Why they lay up? I've been chugging, I've been chugging, I've been chugging. How I'm shining now is hard to overlook him. I did my own thing. Look at where it took him. I've been chugging, I've been chugging, I've been chugging. I've been chugging, I've been chugging, I've been chugging. Chugging, I got the plug right now. I've been chugging all day, all day. I'm chugging, what's up right now?
I said niggas pop shit all the time. Me, I don't trip cause they know I'm never lying. Look in between the lines, feel like Ali in his prime. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Peace to my slimes, peace to my crips. Neighborhood police and they always on the shift. Protect my bloods, look out for my cuz. When it's all said and done, we be the realest there was. Who else if just not us? If you bout this revolution, please stand up. We ain't got no one to trust. Time is running up, feel the burn in my gut. And if you got the guts, scream fuck Donald Trump. We don't give a fuck, never had one to give. Never will forget, probably never will forget. I guess that's just how it is, and they still won't let the black man live. I feel the energy surge through my veins when I flow. Mentally, I can never be controlled. No sympathy for foes, my enemies exposed, but they remember me when I'm gone. I say rockabye, 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 baby. Shatta boy, shatta go crazy. Me no play games, so please don't play me. Look at what they made me.
I'm part of the reason they still crippin' out in Brooklyn. Before I was an artist, I would book 'em. Push your shit back while on the front line. Nigga, your lunchtime, I'm by them stop signs, you let that Wi-Fi. On mamas, for them dirty dollars, brains on collars. Park the car around the corner, I'll be there in a second. The murder weapon on me. Fuck it, this bitch start flaming. The cops patrolling, get that punk ass American flag ceremony. Oh damn, am I going too far? Give you some flavor to bar. Bitch here came with the car, the soft white leveled the hard. Your bar might come with a charge. Your kids don't know you no more. Your girl draw, stay on the floor. No phone call accepted in weeks. Your son picked up when you beef. Real shit. From getting lynched and filled into owning buildings. Getting millions, influencing white children in Ollie, we still ain't even. Still a small percentage of blacks that's eating. Same routines, the same dope fiends, them nightmare dreams, forever murder season. Bad intentions to them picket fences. They gave us guns but won't hire us, nigga. So we killing senseless. Homies murked on the bus benches. Retaliation cause his mama crying. Kept it gangster to a modified rockabye, rockabye.
Feel the energy surge through my veins when I flow. Mentally, I can never be controlled. No sympathy for foes, my enemies exposed. But they remember me when I'm gone. I say rockabye, 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 baby. Shatta boy, shatta go crazy. Men don't play games, so please don't play me. Look at what they made me.
Breaking new and current hip hop. Twiddle Dope Radio with DJ Nocturnal.
Nice, I've been around Japan, it's electronic course we Victor. High on the scales off the Richter. The media say I'm mature, check me out on Wikipedia. Coach them off the walkers, let them walk again and run and speed up. I come from a place where superheroes meet up. The X-Men drinking tea, watching chicks with D-cups. Spider-Man saw Dr. Ox spitting off the top of a New York City bus. City Island eating shrimp, storing fries and water to swans and ducks. It'd be wrong to the universe if I drive with a monster green Lamborghini up. All the fives come out to reunite, throw their beanies up. I'm a less cholesterol user, fine-tune abuser. The Yankees lost, but the blue and orange team amuse us. I can make 1,000,000 rappers whisper and hush. Cold Stone ice cream, you don't have to lick that much. They hold my balls, easy soft touch. Throw your lady some bucks. The reindeers jump out, you need that antler juice. Ski hat with the mommy goose. It's superhero vision, sonic listen. It's superhero vision, sonic listen. It's superhero vision, sonic listen. It's superhero.
Pick in the sick captain's pilot suit designed by Travolta. Out his mind is in the mind of Minota culture vulture. Fluent from Tulsa to this dimension. Right on time for the Heroes Hustlers Convention. There's no admission. You gotta be on the list. Play a position, peon, and kiss the metal fist. He's on a purely secular mission. Stroll through wearing the Doom Clark 2nd edition. Web slinger need a beat, but blank him out. Test his spidey senses on his bank account. For illest midget, he hermaphrodite who pencils tight, who dance aight. Gave it to Puck from Alpha Flight. Look, the mask was bright as lightning. Same type of shining got them Teen Titans fighting. Sipping on that She-Hulk milk. At least she said it was milk. In a Hello Kitty cat suit, I bet it was silk. Grabbed the award for being hella raw. Before she scored the Relicore. Until next round, y'all. Excelsior.
It's superhero vision, sonic listen. It's superhero vision, sonic listen. It's superhero vision, sonic listen. It's superhero.
What time is it? Concrete Dreams Part 2. What time is it? Big K, what up? Killy Kill. You hear me? What time is it? Check it out, my nigga, I'ma speak my mind. Street knowledge in the middle when I fuse beat to rhyme. Take a piece of your mind as we go on a journey. Pay respect before I put your whole career on the gurney. Kill rappers off and you bitch niggas acting soft. Snatch them off, buckshots clapping off out any type of drama that Killy been having. I rep that monopoly, me and Billy been Laden. This is Frisco, know that, all day. Dirty ass slums in the project hallways. Fillmore, Hunters Point, Lakeview and Sunnydale. Where summer fail, summer come to jail, come to hell and walk with me. See the white chalk with me, and all the yellow tape. Come witness a raw misery. It really gets ugly, my dude, so don't come here if you ain't up on the rules. It takes time. Is it? Only time will tell if the earth blow up and we all go to hell. What time
for certain. They love them, now they hooked on them, ain't got them, so they hurtin'. Working for that buzz like some full-time parents to satisfy the need to be so incoherent. Check the flow. There's more to life than just being higher, inspiring to be the guy who will shoot you between the eyes over blocks they don't own, but scared of the cops, and you own the same ammo they hold. Why is it not to your advantage to take advantage, reverse the plots, protect your neighborhoods from these motherfucking savages? Up to y'all amateurs to become pros instead of looking up the criminals who decompose in penitentiaries, privately owned and owned projects. I lived in Double Rock, Soul Rocks, and saw nonsense. Own drugs every day, we ate garbage, GMO products, and cancerous carcass. Meanwhile, these cone-fed animals get slaughtered, enslaved and raised for the market to make profit. Y'all killing cold blood with no guilty conscience. We the only species on Earth going to hell, I promise. What? Human intervention done fucked the whole planet up. We the selfish bacteria caught on a camera. And you and I stressing over rap shit. The internet killed the artist long before you and I jumped on it, but we still thinking backwards, pushing the wrong message. We should be teaching the street instead of trying to be legends in a city where I'm not even considered in the top 5. Though I got rhymes that might change lives, it takes time.
It's the only time we'll tell if the earth blow up and we all go to hell. What time is the only time we'll tell what's the future of my life? Is it death or jail? What time is it? My people stay hungry. What time is it? Ain't no justice in this country. The whole world going crazy. They're selling drugs to the babies.
Yeah. If I wasn't truly inspired to be a student of rhyming, I'm sure I wouldn't settle for community college for sure. Just off ambition on the mission, accomplishing more. I promise I ain't open if I hops no more. I know my yeah. 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 If I wasn't truly inspired to be a student of rhyming, I'm sure I wouldn't settle for community college for sure. Just off ambition on the mission, accomplishing more. I promise I ain't open if I hops no more. I know my worth, that ain't even an option no more. Till I'm popping, I'ma keep dropping some more. From what I hear, I really ain't too far away. Just keep grinding, making magic the harder way. From a cipher of felons to a cipher with legends I pass. With flying colors every time I was testing, I'm that same nigga used to work in the mall. Foot locker, foot action up against the wall. But now I get hit by chicks that used to diss, wouldn't call. Now they see my picture all over the blogs, right? Yeah, Yeah. Yo, they try to decipher the scroll, but how they ever gonna see the light when they third eyes is closed? Hotter the ice cold, hotter than nitro. Ignited when I get on the mic, it's like a light show. We gon' feast, fucking fight. Thirst get worse on a full moon like a beast of the night. I don't believe they lies. It's something that I got a grinning bear, kick back, pretending I didn't care. Yeah, they try to have my third eye vision impaired, but I was arisen like the crowd, hands in the air. Yeah, hieroglyphics red. Disrespect the Valley of the Kings, no you wouldn't dare. It's time that I put aside childish things. Don't believe what you hear, what you see is not how it seems. I'm the strength of my ancestors' seed. Fuck Mesley and Oscar Grant, rest in peace. Oh, how to be black is a blessing, but the streets is a trap full of weapons and deception. The all-seeing eye is ever present, and the worth of a peasant is measured in dead presidents. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. T-Ran. Here we go. Damn it, they can't stand it. The vision is panoramic, apparently. These gimmicks, nothing more than a parody. Paraphrase at best. Nah, we don't stress the bench press. So let me get this shit off my chest. If you wanna be the best, be ready to play chess. Cause you can't be a king with a peasant mindset. Kiss the crown. Right before I make you kiss the ground, the cool. Make her wanna kiss the Jews in the pool. Shit, I'm feeling like Martin. I got nothing to lose. But as soon as the beat drop, yo, I got something to prove. There is no denying me, nigga. Who you trying to be? Don't you see, dog, I'm my own secret society. So fuck the institution that only creates illusions. When I win, no get into your skin like transfusions. Translation, I'm getting mine, no longer waiting. Can't stop now, I'm 2 steps from amazing. Trailblazing, word to Dame, these lanes are just zeros. Went to bed a lonely dreamer, woke up a hero. American Idol becomes America's cycle. Birth a nation who wanna be just like you. Hip hop.
Check it. Hieroglyphics got the whole block sold up. Niggas ain't fucking with you, dog. Yo, rock soda. Don't ask me about no suckers, nigga. I do not know none. Stars on our collar, stripes on our shoulder. Heavy epaulet epithets. Tape Kings SNS. Execute extra steps to effervesce. Fresh as wet with the wetter tucked in the tux. Ready to conduct. Man, ain't nobody fucking with us. Duck and get touched. Jump and get struck. I toss them. Death blossom. I've been on some awesome. Double back after I lost them. Now the predator's the prey. To praise the predator. I'm vetted and appraised a veteran. And that ain't no empty rhetoric. How many heads I hit? I built an edifice out rude etiquette. And I'm standing inside the evidence. Hieroglyphics made me smash it on you peasant kids. Man, we the deadliest.
Twiddle Dope Radio on the 360radio.com.
Living my life, expressing my liberty. You got to beat them properly. Them properly. Living my life, expressing my liberty. You got to beat them properly. Them properly. Living my life, expressing my liberty. You got to beat them properly. Them properly. Living my life, expressing my liberty. You got to beat them properly. Them properly.
My patterns is unmatched. I leave them seas hunchback with one rap. Guaranteed no comeback. I run laps around them. Roll like Dunlap tires. Made a lot of niggas retire. I be your highness. Might as well call me a sire. Just shooting the breeze. Fuck a plane. I take you higher. This is rap for my niggas that pack. Push back to the citizens. Faking no Jackson. We militant. Straight up out the trenches. Young, black, and gifted. Slung sacks ridiculous. Done that. You kidding? 160 but with a pen. I feel brolic. I can steal knowledge. Bang out hits like Phil Collins. Ducktail with the starter cap. Way before the rap, I was pulling hoes, kicking verses off the dome. Now I'm moving up, I can't even front. Should be in the pen for all the shit I done did, but I'm living my life.
Living my life, expressing my liberty. You got to beat them properly. Them properly. Living my life, expressing my liberty. You got to beat them properly. Them properly. Living my life, expressing my liberty. You got to beat them properly. Them properly. Living my life, expressing my liberty. You got to beat them properly. Them properly.
Yeah. But now we're about to witness the strength. Knowledge increase it, college enroll, captivity leave it, keep dreaming goals, power, money, spin it with control, God, life, mind, body, and soul. Reach one, teach one, young to the old. History's a mystery and lies were sold. Poverty, reality, luxury homes. Bentley, Ferrari, Jaguar, Rolls, Royces, racism, royalty, gold, conflict, diamonds, the world is cold. Niggas, bitches, freedom, census, CPS, infants, the future, the children, addiction, supplements, hustling, pimping, fame, jealousy, pain, redemption, politics, bullshit, ignorant, content, conscious, nonsense, the mind is complex, progress, the president, the people, the project, progress, the president, the people, the project.
Living my life, expressing my liberty. You got to beat them properly. Them properly. Living my life, expressing my liberty. You got to beat them properly. Them properly. Living my life, expressing my liberty. You got to beat them properly. Them properly. Living my life, expressing my liberty. You got to beat them properly. Them properly.
Hey, yo, what up? Kid Fast Shine. You're listening to Higher Learning. Peace to my man SK. Everybody at nonright.com. My man Legend on Smash. We got the whole coast on Smash right now.
That's right, y'all. What you gonna do? The man is coming through.
Rock, flow, rock, flash, battle, blast, rock, skill, style, speed, rap, corner stage.
Check it out. Put the underground. Check it out. Put the underground.
days and out with rap crews, cliques, clans, gangs, and outfits. As far as hoes are concerned, I ain't about shit. I'm still the dopest MC that ain't been out yet. Came a long way from rapping at my boys' houses. Even did a couple of shows with blown sound sets. Gained the respect of radio announcers, letting out leaks released in each outlet. I wrote lethal quotes that broke needles, spoke to the people, opened their peepholes. Core static with a mean flow of attractive lingo and floated like Magneto. Exhaled a few deep breaths on beat though. Sweet serenades for her, not no cheap hoe. Dudes is like, yo, Bliggs, where she been, bro? Well, she ain't gone for good, homie, we elo. Spit, ride, flow, rock, clash, battle, blast, rock, 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 spit, ride, flow, rock, clash, battle, blast.
I flew in from the prairie dust from busting my hump. I'm stumped cause I show energy back like, I mean it's feeling new again. Don't worry about the mammal, I got enough energy to open this chap. Y'all wait for it to get open like a treasure chest. Live is how you measure the best. Looking back, I think we just gave the treasure a rest. But if there's any time the world needs waking us now, I'm brewing up a super sanker for the crowds and y'all ain't got loose in a minute. Foul like wow, I think we on the next era. Classic shit is done, so let's get rarer. I'm in Bombardier jets, just reclining in leather seats, walking with the aura of incredible feats. All I really wanted to do was be somebody that moves you, dedicated to it, and I'm standing out from the who's who. Janet down now. Yeah, say it with me now. Right? And you feel it? Yeah. Rap facilitator, facilitating to throw you later. Pull the stops at the old rap soul. Stopping for the props and zap before I go. Then disappearing in the prairie night. I very quite be the innovator rest of my day. Bring it back in a mystic way. Malcolm is dope, Malcolm is smoke. I'm provolone for the provolone. Pay the rent, rest content when I'm home alone. It's the summer of the new numbers, attracting you to the raps. I never use slumber. She love the lumber and she all on the low. So you know my God, Malcolm is dope. Malcolm is most appreciated by the truly initiated. Bring the vibes of the Coast Mountain situation. Clear the weather on some good time stacking. If my man can't stand, then we back to that. Yeah. Back to Tuesday. Yeah, turn it down now. Yeah, say it with me now. Feel it. Yeah, and it feels so free. It feels so free. Turn it down now. You say, walk on.
I got the gumbo. Hold down the block, no shots, I'm a dumbo. Big ballin', good morning, we run, yo. No sleep till we done, don't be done, ho. I see the sun, look at young folk. Pink eye in the sky, skipping jump rope. Mac notes, how we stack quotes. Black blokes rockin' flying coats. They like, who is that now? Who is you? If you know yourself, then you know me, that's how we do. Shoot, you'll never meet you, Waterloo. Few. Answer the calls with numbers skew. It's all percentages and integers. Mad differences. Rappers getting caught up in their images. When we limitless. And I ain't talking about no pills or the cinemas. The concept is getting it. I'm broke down, still the best I can be. The baby's sick, I ain't strapped in a week. Still made it, put my business in the street. I can't fake it, a brother gotta eat. It's dinner time, it's dinner time. You get yours and I'ma get mine. It's dinner time, it's dinner time. You get yours and I'ma get mine. I'm still hungry like I missed the last meal. I stayed bumming, couldn't trust the last deal. I'm composed, strike the flow and act ill. Me muggin', stay buggin', give a fuck who you kill with your metaphors and mistreatments, miscreants. I don't believe what you speaking. Incidents really happened to you leaking. Coincidence or destiny, this is ill well measurements. Holy stitch is a free world blessing it. Raw etiquette is combat medicine. I bomb back with the content eloquent. writing of a song, sing along to the elements. It's more elegant, it's mad minimal. Subliminal, it's more than physical. Original, rude boy from the citadel. Feeling like it's condition critical. I'm broke down, still the best I can be. The baby's sick, I ain't slept in a week. Still made it, put my business in the street. I can't fake it, my brother gotta eat. It's dinner time, it's dinner time. You get yours and I'ma get mine. It's dinner time, it's dinner time. You get yours and I'ma get mine.
Yo, what's good? Your big buddy Knock, Twiddle Dope Radio, 360radio.com. Yo, we're back. We got my dude Nobody in the building. He just came through the studio to say what's up, chop it up, drop some music on y'all. So we're gonna see what's really good, man. What's up, No?
What's up, Knock?
Hey, you made it, man. You made it.
Man, finally, man. I know it took me long enough, man.
You made it onto the show, man. It's dope. I'm glad that you're here. Yo, how was the traffic? Was it cool?
It wasn't that bad, man. I left pretty early so I could get up ahead of the traffic. You know
yeah, smart man. Smart man.
Man. You know, this ain't my first time inside.
We got dudes who come through the show, man, and they're coming from the Bay sometimes, and they're like, yo, it's like 3. I'm about to leave right now. It's like, yo, bro.
That's the wrong time to go leave the Bay at any time.
Yeah, right.
Especially
real,
depending
man.
on the time, the day specifically.
Right.
Yeah. For real. So normally we set the show off when we bring in our guests and the featured artists. We like to do icebreakers. Is it cool we do some icebreaker real quick? You know what I'm saying? You're familiar with the show. You kind of know how this goes, man. So we just going to throw shit out there. You can just respond whatever comes to mind. Let us know what's good. Yo, off the bat, because I know the type of dude you are, man. Sega or Nintendo?
Nintendo, man. I don't know, man. That's hard. That's hard to say, though, man. You know what I'm saying? The rebel in me wanted to go with Sega. You know what I'm saying? The rebel in me wanted to go with Sega, but I'm gonna go with Nintendo.
You gonna go with Nintendo?
Yeah,
yes, sir.
They too solid.
Yes,
they got. You know what I'm saying? Sega got swept under the rug eventually.
It originated everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you know, not really. You go back to like Coleco and you know what I'm saying.
About like they had an actual figure, Mario.
Right.
That was the base.
Sega had Sonic though, bruh.
What came first?
Right.
It was all about Donkey Kong, not Donkey Kong, but the barrel game.
Yeah, Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
and then Mario.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
That's real.
All right, yo, we're gonna definitely dive back into geek shit. Trust me. Yo, next icebreaker, WWF or WCW?
I grew up on WWF, man.
Hey.
Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the Rockers was like one of my favorite groups. Before Shawn Michaels kicked Marty Jannetty through a window.
Through the window,
yeah, man.
Really, that's what I'm saying. The fact that he brought that up, that shows that he's actual.
No, No's a real ass dude. For those of you who may not know, Nobody is a real ass dude. This dude keeps it real on all levels. Yo, this is a good one. Free weed for a year or free studio time for a year?
Studio time, man.
Like
weed
how
is
you
easy.
think.
weed is easy,
like
man. Studio time for sure.
You'd be surprised at the answers we get, man, on these questions. You'd be real surprised. Let's see. I'm actually curious about this one. Eric B. and Rakim or EPMD?
Eric B. and Rakim, man. Like that's one of those like any answer I give is sacrilegious. You know what I'm saying? So I can't win on that. But for me, Rakim is one of my all-time favorite.
Yes, sir.
May I add on
God
to that,
MC.
Cool G Rap and
Yeah,
DJ Polo or Eric B. and Rakim.
I mean, I'm saying like
right there's no wrong.
Let me tell you like this. Eric B. and Rakim is gonna win any argument you give me, man. It don't matter. Like
that's the God MC.
Rakim is my dude. Rakim is
different.
my dude.
I'm a lightweight different. I favor Cool G Rap over Rakim.
And you're not wrong for that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. There's no wrong answer.
Yeah,
right.
right.
I just want.
Last icebreaker here. Would you rather take a kick by Bruce Lee or a punch by Mike Tyson?
Oh shit! Let Bruce Lee kick me any day. Hold on.
He's starting from like 5 yards back.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me get this right quick. All right. We talking about bare knuckle Mike Tyson, or we talking about 12, 16-ounce gloves Mike Tyson?
Let's go bare knuckle Mike Tyson.
I'm gonna go with Bruce Lee, man.
I'm
gonna let Bruce Lee kick me, man.
I'd rather take a punch from Mike.
I only weigh 160 something
it's
pounds,
subjective.
man.
It's really
Mike
subjective.
Tyson punched me.
All
it's
I'm
over.
saying is, Bruce Lee has that 1-inch punch.
Right.
Bro, it would be an honor to be killed by Bruce Lee.
Right. I feel like I can survive that. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man.
This
fool was playing.
You gotta factor shit in. You gotta factor in where am I getting kicked at?
Yeah.
Right.
What is he running and kicking, or is he just standing still and kicking? Like
All
there's so many like.
When you say a punch from Mike
variables.
Tyson, I automatically assume it's in the face.
It's got to be in the face.
And I'm going
It's
to
going
sleep.
straight to the face.
Yeah.
Yo, welcome to the show, my dude.
Can I ask
You know
one
what I'm
more
saying?
question though?
Off
Oh,
top.
Dalton got one. Here we go.
What was the first rap CD or cassette that you actually bought?
That I actually bought.
Yeah.
Like
It could have been your mom giving you a little bit of cash.
No.
and you saved up for
It was definitely like I was raised in a church.
Okay.
And I used to go to the little corner store outside of our church and buy like bootleg tapes and sit outside in the car and listen to hip hop 2 Live Crew and shit while they was inside having church, and somebody would come out, my mama would come outside and be like, boy, you better get your ass in this church. You know what I'm saying? So it was probably between some old school Shoat or some old school Hammer. But I'm from Oakland. People act like they be trying to play Hammer, but I grew up on
but
Hammer
the thing
like
about
I grew
MC
up on
Hammer
Shoat.
is, aside from him looking at it as a joke, when it comes to beef, nobody wants to mess with Hammer.
Man, Hammer is a fool. bro.
MC Hammer has real street
I
credibility.
mean, that dude is from Oakland.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
regardless of
But he-
where he went
but
from,
he
you
a
know what I'm
real
saying? That
Oakland
dude
dude.
from Oakland.
He a
Yeah.
real
No. I mean,
Oakland
I'm saying he
dude.
from
Yeah,
the town.
yeah,
He ain't
yeah.
from,
Yes, sir.
he ain't from Oakland Hills. He from the town. You know what I'm saying?
And now, what is he doing now? He's doing those commercials for what's that little shit you hang on the wall?
I'm
you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're talking about, but
He's getting money. That's what he's doing.
yeah, he went bankrupt and then only became a millionaire once again.
I'm glad you asked nobody that question, man. Because one of my first questions to know is when did you first start rapping?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Like, I started freestyle. I used to go to like house parties and shit with my cousins. We was like 11, 12, like 10, 11, 12, like just old enough to be running the streets real tough. You know what I'm saying? And we used to go to these house parties, and it'll always be a microphone, man. Somebody always have a microphone going around. And I don't even think nobody really was tripping off your skills. I think it was just like, well, you get on a mic, you represent your hood.
What mattered was as long as you rocked the crowd.
Exactly. Like they didn't care if you was rhyming, they didn't care, you know what I'm saying, how hard you was barring. It was just like I said, man, you get up there, you represent where you from, all your partners gonna go crazy, and like that's kind of where I got my start. And then me and my homies used to like freestyle on the bus a lot, like coming home when I got into high school. We'd be on a bus, one of my partners would be on the window, you know what I'm saying, making a beat, and the rest of us, like, I'm talking about like we had a whole bus tripping off of us, but it'd be like 10, 15 of us in the back of the bus just freestyling the whole way home, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of got my start writing kind of like off of that, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
What year was that, if you don't mind me asking?
95 is
Yes,
when I really started writing. 95 is when I really started writing.
Okay.
What was your influences to really start writing? Like what was like the main factor?
Man, I got a cousin. His name G7. He go by G7. Man,
Word.
y'all look him up, blood. G237, blood. Like G, he been rapping. Man, he already had like a tape out back in the day in 89, 90.
Yeah, because that's all it was.
This is my auntie, blood. She used to live up here in Sacramento. I used to come up here every summer and stay with my auntie, right? And I used to stay in my cousin's room. He had this tape hanging on the wall that was framed. It was his tape. You know what I'm saying? This was before you could throw a rock in any direction and hit a rapper. You know what I'm saying? so I'm saying it was some big shit to know somebody that actually had some product. And I'm sleeping in this room all summer, every summer, looking at this tape, man. And I mean, that was like my biggest, like before I ever even knew I wanted to do it, I think that like was kind of letting me know that it was possible.
That's dope.
It was basically you started off at just 1.5 hunt.
For sure.
That's dope, man. That's definitely dope. Yeah. So how'd you come up with the name Nobody? Like I heard you say something in your raps before, but
That's the short answer. The short answer comes in the song. You know what I'm saying? I say because everybody was already somebody else. You know. But the extended answer to that is like my name JD. That's what everybody knows me. You know what I'm saying? My mama called me JD. So when my career kind of started moving in the right direction. You know, you got Jay Dilla and Jermaine Dupri and JD from Lynch. There's all these JD and 500 other JDs you never heard of.
If you want to be a rapper with little in your name.
Exactly. So it got to a point where it was like I gotta get serious about trying to find me a name. And
yes, sir.
I didn't want to rush it for like a few years. I just was like, it's gonna come to me eventually. And one day I was just like, man, nobody, because I can't even think of a name.
Yeah,
but
that's
what
such
that
ill.
mean?
That's such an ill fucking line too that you got, man. That shit's ill as
What
fuck.
that mean to me though, Knock, is like, I feel like I'm a nobody aspiring to a somebody's position. You feel me? And I want to be able to. I want the other nobodies to relate to that, and I want to be able to relate to anybody that's aspiring to be that somebody. You feel me?
I fucks with that. That's dope as shit, man. That's ill. Yeah, when I caught that verse in your track, I was like, oh, okay. Everybody already trying to be somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you with the whole deeper meaning behind it. That's ill. I fuck with that, man. So I'm looking at your catalog and whatnot, and I'm trying to get a beat on it. What's the first project you put out?
The first project I put out, don't nobody really know, but
that's what I'm saying, because I'm looking at your stuff. I'm looking at your information online. I'm looking at your catalogs and all the stuff I could find, and I'm like, man, I'm not even sure if I know what the first project is.
So my first project was my last name is Matthew. It's spelled kind of
Okay.
weird, but my last name is Matthew. My first project, there is a U in there. There is a U in there.
He said it was sounding weird. So.
It's spelled pretty. It's actually Mache. It's a French Creole name, but it's, you know what I'm saying. We go by Matthew because it's easier than explaining to everybody that read it. You know what I'm saying. So, my first album was called The Book of Matthew.
Sick.
It's an album that like pretty much was like released in my hood and around my hood, and we used to come up here to Sac and sell CDs. And somebody is probably listening to your show right now that's like, bud, that's dude. I bought that CD from
You know
him
what I'm saying?
at AM/PM one day or some shit, bud. Because I mean, like, that was my first project. That's the album that Hyro heard that kind of like got me on with Hyro. You feel me?
Yeah, it's a perfect segue, bro. I was just gonna get into that about your crew affiliations, because you were the first dude who was repping Hyro outside of Hyro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were the first person I seen with your logo, with the Hyro logo, and putting out projects and just being underneath that whole Imperium umbrella. How did so they caught wind of the first project, and they approached you, or were you kind of friends with somebody already? Or?
First of all, I got to shout out Z-Man, because Z-Man was messing with Hyro long before nobody was.
Oh, okay, word.
And I think Z-Man was like holding him down too, man.
Word,
but like,
word. Z-Man had the Hyro logo on his projects too.
For sure, man. So shout out to Z-Man. But
Z-Man.
That kind of came about, man. Me and one of my homies had did some music together, and he met Casual and got some music in the Casual's hand. And this is the story that I heard. And Casual heard the music and was like, "Who is the dude that's on there with you?" And set up a meeting between me, my homie, and himself. And that kind of just like the relationship between me and Hyro started right there, and just kind of built from that. As far as me repping them, man, I was honored to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
hometown heroes, you know.
It's a trip, man. When you're looking at your heroes, and then next thing you're doing, you're cutting records with them, man. That's a trip.
Yeah.
I was always curious about that, man, of how the Hyro affiliation kind of came into play and all that kind of stuff, man. So that's dope. That's really dope. So you worked on projects. I know you worked with Plea. You know, shout out to Plea.
Yeah,
you know, dude. Have you put out tracks with anyone else in the Imperium, in the crew, in the
yeah,
crew,
man, I got tracks. A couple of them dudes was on the project that I did with Hyro. I don't know if that count. Like, yeah, they on my album. I don't know if that count. But yeah, they on my album though. Me and Casual did a track on my album.
Sick.
Opio and Plea is on one of the songs on the album that I did with them. I also did some songs that are kind of like lost in the shuffle with Hyro. I mean, I'm saying like they didn't go on a Hyro album. Like somebody might have reached out to Hyro to do a song for a specific promotion or something. And
remember we were talking about that. Yeah.
I got on a couple of those types of tracks, man.
Yeah.
So it's a couple of like nobody Hyro tracks floating around that like, you know, you probably could dig up. But I'm on the First Light album.
That's a dope album.
I'm also on Pep's. The last album that Pep put out, the Rigmarole.
Yeah, that's I fucks with that one tough too.
Yeah,
yes,
I don't even know if that's Pep's last album. Pep is like a workhorse.
He had a few. Pep is he had a fire under his ass right now. That dude is just pumping shit out like crazy.
Yeah, that's
man.
what's up. Pep
it's hard to follow Hyro as a whole, man. Like They just doing
Yeah.
so much, and there's so many dudes.
Yeah, they
for sure.
They steadily got projects coming out. Speaking of that, you and Plea got one coming out. That Growth Theory.
Yes, sir.
Yo, that
Yes,
was
sir.
dope. Being able to DJ for you guys on the last tour we did, and witness the Growth Theory tracks from like on stage with you guys. That's a dope project, man.
Man, it was an honor to have such a dope DJ up there rocking
Hey,
with
man,
us.
it was
man,
fun.
you
It was
know?
dope, man. It was fucking sick. The Growth Theory shit is nice. I
Man,
like it. It
right
has
on, man.
it has a different feel to it, man. I would almost say it's kind of experimental.
It's
You know
the
what I'm saying?
most different album I've ever been a part of, man. And
Yeah.
It was. I
Word,
did
word.
another album. I was kind of coming off of working on another album when we started that.
Okay. Yeah.
And the other album I was working on, my homeboy kind of just like gave me the wheel and was like, man, you know what? You got more experience than me. You drive on this one, man. So that's kind of what I did with Plea on Growth Theory.
Right.
So a lot of that sound that you hear in Blood, that's like credited to Plea's ear.
I can
man.
tell.
Like,
I can tell
he
because
really
Plea
did a
got
lot
that
of
whole experimental. I'd almost say like electronic kind
Exactly,
of style, which is interesting because I mean Plea has produced classics like You Never Knew and 93 to Infinity,
Right.
which are super boom bap.
That
funky.
dude is very eclectic, too.
Yeah,
Like,
and then
you
and
been
then
in
he
a
got
van
shit-
with him.
He got
So,
shit
you know.
like on Growth Theory, and it's just like, yo, this is like even Molly's Dirty Water, all that shit. Look up A+. He got all this shit on SoundCloud and Bandcamp and all
Plea
that.
solo stuff, My Last Good Deed.
It's a
It's
trip,
all
bro.
dope, yeah.
It's a trip, but it works. It's Plea. It
Yeah.
screams Plea.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
That shit is dope, man. What's good with the Growth Theory, man? When you guys looking to drop that?
Man, Growth Theory is like, I know people are tired of hearing this, but Growth Theory is like so close to coming out, man. I'm like pretty sure, High Road Day is right around the corner. High
Yes,
Road
sir.
Day is like a little bit over, like a month and a couple of days, right?
Yes, sir.
I would be surprised if Growth Theory wasn't
September
out
4th.
before that, man. I would be shocked if Growth Theory wasn't out before
That'd
High
be
Road
dope.
Day came along. I think we that close.
That'd be dope. High Road Day is fucking insane, man.
Man, that shit
I've
is
never
crazy.
been.
Wow.
You gotta get your tickets
I've
now.
I've never really had like
Tickets are officially on sale
time-
right now.
The time schedule, whenever it happens, I've just with work and
Yeah.
whatever it is
Yeah.
happening in life, it's just never.
As big of a hip hop head as you are, you need to be at High Road Day.
It's dope, and it's just getting bigger every year.
Oh, I
man.
know. And what sucks is like my birthday is July, so if I do have a job, I'm requesting shit for like
Right,
my
right,
birthday.
right.
So it's like
It's
once
Labor
that
Day,
comes
man.
on,
It's Labor Day, man. You gotta tell them give you Labor Day off one of
I
these.
work in
years.
hospitality generally.
Okay.
Like, I can't ask for holidays like that.
Yo, I need
That's
that
when it's
Labor
busy.
Day off, bro.
Hey, you gotta grind, man.
Yeah,
My dude, I need Labor Day
I
off.
need Labor Day off, but I'm
Yo,
not trying to work.
We got
That's
people.
why.
We got people tapped in on the Instagram feed. They're saying what up to nobody. Homie's
up?
big up in the cap. He said you got a dope cap.
One of my homegirls got this for me, man. I just want to shout her out just in case she, you know what I'm saying, paying attention. But just
Hey.
out the blue, like, here, man, go a dope hat.
Showing
Right
love. Showing love. I know you got people in the Bay. Got people. You got people the Sac, obviously. I also want to say you do a lot of work like towards like Nevada City and that kind of area. Like I feel like I see you out there like often enough.
Generally with Plea.
Okay,
You
yeah,
know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? Like Plea got a real dope following up that way, man. So
Word.
I think like that's like Plea's little territory up there, man. and they know nobody from tagging along. You know what I'm saying?
I
like
feel you.
they
Yeah.
do they do know me.
Just because we're talking about Fresno, I'm curious about Fashion.
What about him?
I'm just wondering if you guys acknowledge him.
I mean, I definitely acknowledge him. That dude dope, bro. Like that
I know.
dude dope.
He's one of my personal favorites.
Yeah, man. You know,
Up and coming.
we need MCs that talk about shit.
Yeah, and he does.
Yeah.
He's an MC that talks about shit that's still like connected enough to the hood to
Yeah.
kind of like bridge a gap a little bit, man. We need that.
Yeah, that's true, man. Fucking, we need some real fucking content. That's what we need, bro.
Man.
Like I've been telling people, I've been on this kick lately. As like, yo, I'm kind of lightweight, burnt out on the party aspect of hip hop right now. Anyway,
I've been tired of that since T-Pain existed.
Like I like a good party. Who doesn't like a fucking good party? But really, like I need more content, man. Because all we're talking about right now is the party. That's
Right,
all
right, right.
anybody is rapping about is the party. Like that's cool. I get that. Everyone loves a party. There's money to be made at the party. Everyone wants to have a good time. But please, can we fucking rap about something else?
You know
man?
what's
Can
my
we
biggest
about other
pet peeve
shit?
about all that? Is that when you listen to Biggie, you listen to Pac, listen to Jay. These dudes were making hits that you can enjoy to this very day.
Timeless.
At a party. And it's not because they're dumbing down.
Right.
It's just they're still being lyrical, but they're bringing that flavor, which is
just
what
different
a lot
times,
of these dudes,
man.
Different times. Straight up.
A lot of these new rappers are not bringing that flavor. They're just over here.
I be telling my nephews, man, like our generation, when we came up listening to the radio, it wasn't nothing to hear NWA next to Kid and Play, next to Public Enemy, next to Kwame, I mean, it was like all of these different styles of rap and different kinds of MCs and different genres of rap, you know, party rap and hardcore rap. And it would all be played in the same hour on the radio.
Yep. And it wasn't humming.
That's what I'm saying. So now it's all party rap because you listen to the radio for an hour.
It's all party rap,
It's all
bro.
party rap, man. So that's all anybody is trying to do.
Yeah, it's all
Everybody
it's all
wants
party
to be
shit, man.
lit.
Yeah. Well, hey, we gotta keep it lit, bro. It's hip hop.
Hey, I mean, there's a difference, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, actually, I wanted to actually kind of touch back on this. So we covered the High Road affiliation. What's up with the Indigo Suns? Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I hear that a lot in your raps, and I kind of wanted to find out more about that.
Indigo Suns is a project that me and some of my homies got together and did some years back. It's probably the best project I ever been a part of.
Damn.
That will never be heard by anybody. You
Damn.
know what I'm saying? It's like we went away. We went up to Tahoe and rented a cabin for a week.
Oh yeah.
And,
yeah.
Unplugged all of the TVs and shit. Man, just like everybody turned their phones off and shit, and we just like got it in for a week straight.
Fucking work.
And we recorded a pretty dope project, but all of the people that's a part of it live in different states or different places. And like one person is in Southern California, one dude is over in Malaysia right now. You know what I'm saying? So once we did that first session, we never had a chance to get back together and lock it in how we needed it to release it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's something that we kind of want to go back to eventually.
That shit's crazy, man. So why won't anybody ever hear it?
It's not right how it is right now.
Okay.
And that was like
that's just him being a perfectionist. That's all. It is.
It's not just me though. It's four of us that's a part of the project.
Y'all are agreeing on the same shit. Like y'all don't want to be like, nah, this ain't right yet.
Right, exactly. So I mean, we actually got like a couple of people that like talk to us every once in a while about trying to invest in that project. So
that's a trip, bro.
Maybe one day.
I hear you drop it, the Indigo Suns, and I was like, yo, like. I feel like this is a super dope, like what it is obviously a super dope collective.
Yeah.
That I need to be up on.
Yeah.
Cause I hear you drop it, and I'm just
the
like,
dudes
oh,
are dope,
man.
Like maybe one day, maybe one day.
You know what I'm saying? We might have to do like an Indigo Sun like show. You know what I'm saying? Like bring the tracks to the show.
We might have to.
Yo, again, shout out to everybody listening. You can tap into us on YouTube, and also we got an app. Hit the App Store, search the 360 Radio. And then download the app. It's the quickest and easiest way to listen to the show. We also are on Podomatic, so if you want to catch the show a la carte, you can do that. Also on iTunes and SoundCloud. You fucking with SoundCloud still? Or did you?
I didn't. You
didn't get spooked when all the shit was kind of.
I missed it, man. Like I kind of like saw people talking about it afterwards, but I missed the whole shit. But what happened?
The people, the powers that be, the people that run SoundCloud were. It's just corporate bullshit, man. They were giving themselves raises and buying nice ass cars and houses.
Okay.
And they weren't concerned with paying like the bills, so they went bankrupt.
Okay, they lights was about to
they
get
were
cut
going
off.
bankrupt. Like everybody involved was living fat, and then everyone else below just wasn't handling business. So they were actually like money was just fucking going down the shitter, which is crazy because SoundCloud. Everyone I talk to will say SoundCloud is the industry standard for music. Like a lot of people use SoundCloud to discover artists and they use it as a platform to just break into the industry. It's crazy. I hear so many professionals vouch for SoundCloud. Mm-hmm. It's a trip. Like I heard like A&Rs and different people straight up tell me like, yo, if you got a buzz and we're curious about you, we go to your SoundCloud. Like we don't go to your website. Mm-hmm. We go to your SoundCloud and then we go to Facebook. Mm-hmm. They want to see what your fan interactions like.
Right.
And I'm like, that's a trip. So to hear that it's almost gotten shut down, that's kind of crazy. But if you're not wise with your money, that'll happen.
Right.
Apparently, Chance the Rapper bought him.
I saw that. I saw somebody say something
Apparently,
about that.
Chance bought him out, which I hope so, because
he's a hip hop savior, but he's not.
Don't ain't fucking with Chance.
No, like the acid rap to me personally, that was a whole aneurysm. That's how he sounded to me.
Okay.
His whole, I can't get into that. You know, I grew up in a different era.
Okay.
So I'm listening, but you ain't saying that. It just sounds nice because everybody wants to be off this Xanax and all this other shit. I don't fuck with that. I don't pop pills. I don't do none of that, you know? But these youngsters, you know, not appreciating what came before them are gonna fucking love that.
I'll take, you know what though? I'll take Chance above a lot of shit though.
I will too, man. Like he's another one of those dudes, in my opinion, that actually does have content in his music, and like to me, that's like one of the main criteria at this point.
I think you gotta absorb it a little bit, because I was like that too. I didn't really like get like the whole like hype until I really sat down and paid attention just a little bit more.
The reason why I say this is because I used to be a huge fan of Kanye West. But once Late Registration dropped, I'm like, I only like 3 of your songs.
on Late Registration?
Yes.
Oh man, I thought that was an incredible album.
But you know what pissed me off even more? Is the fact that he's a producer that hired other producers to make that sound and hired more ghostwriters to write his shit. And now, as me, if you want to label yourself as an artist like that, you're losing credibility.
You know what's trip is I feel you on that, but hip hop is the only genre that has a problem with that
because it's competitive since day one.
Very, very true.
And it's all about being genuine. That is why
it's a gray area, man. Some people are cool with that, some people aren't. That's like kind of saying like a composer that works with a symphony is not a producer because he's not playing the violin. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's like singing, for example. You're like showing off your skills, even if you're singing somebody else's song.
Yeah.
MCing is not the same.
No.
You know what I'm saying? If you're rapping somebody else's lyrics, you're not showing off your skills at all.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's why it's like that in our genre as opposed to other genres.
That's why when Puff Daddy comes to play, nobody takes him seriously. When Dr. Dre comes in, nobody, like, if you say that Dr. Dre is in your top 10, you don't know shit about hip hop. I'm sorry. You really don't. You really do not. And even when it comes up with him producing, he paid off Daz.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying.
So, do you consider like, if Dre, as I just saw this conversation somewhere or overheard it or something, but like, do you consider him a producer if he's the one bringing all these different composers into the same room and saying, you play this, and you play, this is the vision that I have in my head for this sound, and you play this part of it, and you play this part, and you play this part.
He's a composer, just like Isaac Hayes was. Isaac Hayes was a composer. He didn't do the symphony for the Shaft, but he understood music to that level. But if you want to talk about straight up like producer when it comes to rap, I'm sorry, they are not in that category. Me personally,
I would give Dre some credit, bro.
Dre is one of my favorite producers all
but
time. Straight up.
He paid off Daz for Snoop Dogg's album, so he could take credit for it.
I mean, that's been the story with Dre for a long time. That Dre got a room full of producers.
He also hired High
and they make music.
Scott Storch.
So I'm gonna tell you like this: if those producers aren't like got they pitchforks and torches and shit, and they don't care, they willing to let Dre take credit for it. Man, Dre get production credit from me until Daz step up and be like, nah, he didn't make that shit.
No, but Daz opened up.
What I'm saying is like Daz and Dre has a relationship. Like this is how they
damn
rock.
near family.
So I'm saying until somebody step up and be like, but he's stealing shit from me or something.
No,
like,
he paid him off, but they're literally like damn near family.
You know what it is too? I think a good way to look at it is check out the Defiant Ones? Is that what that?
Yes, bro.
Check that out. Check that out, and it'll give you a little more insight on why he does that. Like when they're producing the Chronic, what is that album or whatever it was that came out after during the NWA movie and all that, Compton. When they're producing Compton, he's working with a drummer on a track. They showed this in studio, And obviously Dre's not gonna sit behind a fucking drum rack.
No.
So he's telling the drummer like, yo, I need you to make it more funky in this part. Yo, that snare needs to crack a little harder. I'm not feeling that arrangement, blah, blah, blah. So I think I'll put it to you like this.
He's a mastermind when it comes to mastering.
I'll put it to you like this.
Sound.
He has the vision that a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
And he has the skill set. I believe at one point in time, he probably was on the MP banging out pads and shit.
Yes.
But now when you got so much shit on your plate and you're this whole billionaire fucking producer, I think I personally wouldn't be opposed to working with cats who I felt like maybe could see my vision. I would like to be hands-on. Just the old school hip-hop head of me wants to be as hands-on as possible. But I would not be opposed to being like, yo, I can make this beat and it'll probably be okay. Or I can hit up 4 of these producers I know and make a really dope
He getting
beat.
his Quincy Jones on.
Yeah.
You know what's my biggest pet peeve when it comes to like people that don't know how shit works really? They credit him too much for being the executive producer.
You know, executive means the guy who funded the project.
Yeah,
that's just the money.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They people think, oh, he's the executive producer, so he did everything.
No, that just means he funded the project.
Yeah. People are.
Oh, I see what you're saying. People take that and then they misconceive it for being.
They're like, oh, he did it all. Like, no.
Well, you know what we gotta do? We gotta reach out, hit Dre, tell him to
What's
come.
up, Dre? Hey, Dre, I know you listening.
We all about to
reach out, hit
debate.
Dre, and have him come through.
We all about to
do an
debate
interview
right now.
We have him come through and do an
What's
interview,
your
man.
opinion, Dre?
Yo, I think this is the perfect time to take a break. I want to play some music, man. I know you brought some projects in. You brought a couple of tracks, man. So which one should we jump off first?
Why don't you play that anyway? That's the oldest track I brought.
Anyway, that's what's up. What's up? You wanna give it an intro real quick? Let us know what's good.
Man, shout out to my homeboy Retro, man. Retro on the beat. This is just a song called Anyway. That's, you know what I'm saying, might come out, it might not. I hope y'all enjoy it.
Hey.
That's what's up.
Breaking new and current hip hop. Twiddle Dope Radio with DJ Nocturnal.
Anyway, breaking the mold, taking a hold of my destiny, taking control, making my own like a recipe, chasing my goals, holding the ace in the hole for those anticipating I fold. While niggas was busy hating and faking, I flowed. Lyrical chicken soup, something you can take to the soul. I stood in the streets and sold my music for 5 years. Then I signed to deal with some hip hop pioneers. My stress, my blood, my sweat, my tears and sheer dedication is the reason I'm still here. Of a lot of the drama, I done managed to steer clear and learn dreams ain't always as lucid as they appear. Missteps from success so close that I could taste it. I don't make it with this, then it's a glitch in the matrix. Never doing too much, I just stick with the basics. This nothing to me, just like the bricks to the pavement. Anyway,
I don't know how else to put it. This is the only thing that I'm good at. Anyway, I don't know how else to put it. This is the only thing that I'm good at. Anyway, I don't know how else to put it. This is the only thing that I'm good at. Anyway, I don't know how else to put it. This is the only thing that I'm good at.
my rappers say cool, now all the kids know me proud. Out to start my own movement, but I feel overpowered. Live my every second like it's the 25th hour. Get knocked down and rebuild from ground zero like the towers. Then thank God for granting me this moment of clarity, this minute for rapidry. This shit is my therapy, my flow somewhere between poverty and prosperity. Be bearing my soul, but y'all so busy comparing me. Apparently you're missing it. Indigenous spit my own, I made it my home. Now I live in this shit. I don't drift out of my lane, man. I stay in my zone. A nigga still trying to get on. Own. So your sticks and stones can break my bones, but your hating only make me strong. On some rather die today than go to work, really rather just write verses. Not feeling I'm fulfilling my life's purpose. Anyway,
I don't know how else to put it. This is the only thing that I'm good at. Anyway, I don't know how else to put it. This is the only thing that I'm good at. Anyway, I don't know how else to put it. This is the only thing that I'm good at. Anyway, I don't know how else to put it. This is the only thing that I'm good at.
this is my outlet. Wanna see how far these bars reach? I'm not a rapper, I'm a musician. Starving artists, ain't gotta be 80 deep. My clan grand like Marquise. Preach peace, but we still stay strapped like car seats. Our streets ain't ain't paved with gold. But what's funny, even if they was, money couldn't save your soul. I take it back to the days of old. The street gospel apostle, my grandmama like, praise the Lord. Cause I ain't standing on the corner slanging yay no more. Now I got them like, just say no, say no more. My competition acting like they don't know. My flow is the future, they shit is like Lado foe. That's the only reason they really got to hate on no. But the world keeps spinning like dreidel and turntables, so I just brush it off my shoulders. For forever and a day, till I get there, I be on the way. They just in the way. Anyway,
I don't know how else to put it. This is the only thing that I'm good at. Anyway, I don't know how else to put it. This is the only thing that I'm good at. Anyway, I don't know how else to put it. This is the only thing that I'm good at. Anyway, I don't know how else to put it. This is the only thing that I'm good at. Anyway. Anyway, I don't know how else to put it.
Twiddle Dope Radio on the 360radio.com.
You're the one who has that power.
What did you do, man? Good job. This is it.
I sit on the center block and watch all my ideas.
Where does all the marijuana come from? We're so close to it.
I sit on the center block and watch all my ideas.
the bars is cracked, the feeling is numb, but the odds is slim, 1 million to none, and we trying to get to the ceiling from this village of slums. Just want a decent meal and still gotta build it from crumbs. It's nothing to an indigo sun, I beam bright, and it seemed like the dream right on the tip of my tongue. It's all green lights ahead in the forehead of steam light. I done seen enough death, it's no wonder I stream life and scream write 1,000 words. Every one of them verbs, heard you get what you negotiate, not what you deserve. So I'm negotiating minds and I'm not to be disturbed. Long block locked down, I won't stop to be deterred. No, go up against the entire empire, pour a shot at skywalking when I'm feeling inspired. Man, these turkeys jive talking, I ain't feeling them fire. My G theory, see the light and reach higher now. Came from the soil like a seed in the pot. Pay the game for the spoils, now I'm cream of the crop. Stay loyal to the dream, bring the team to the top. And bet we never don't ever won't stop. Just go, 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 go. And bet we never don't ever won't stop. Just grow, 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 grow. And bet we never don't ever won't stop.
Yo, I fly like an eagle, sitting on specific people. I be on a different steeple when I'm gone against the evils. From the corners to the beaches, my sound reaches around regions. I found legions of beings telling me my style beats it. Round 3, I knock 'em out, Muhammad Ali. My third eye wide open, ain't nothing I don't see. Promise me a million things, I ain't believing none of it. I hate to be the one to break the legacy we covered in. The team needs me like a breakbeat needs a drum in it. And faithfully I smite to make believe and keep them hating me. I see them plummeting or tumbling like speaking to the government. A 3-letter glitch, pick any one of them. Think where I'm coming from, a place where caskets sell. And many souls will burn in flames and bask in hell. I'm trying to save mine, walk a brave line. G-theory, motivation, nightfall through daytime. Now I
came from the soil like a seed in the pot. Play the game for the spoils, now I'm cream of the crop. Stay loyal to the dream, bring the team to the top. And bet we never don't ever won't stop. Just go, 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 go. And bet we never don't ever won't stop. Just grow, 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 grow.
Twiddle Dope Radio on the 360radio.com.
Yo, that was Grow by my dude Nobody and Plea A+. That's off that Grow Theory album, which is coming out. You know what I'm saying? Coming off the Dr. Dre fucking rants. Yo, unlike Detox, Growth Theory is coming out.
It's coming. It's coming for sure.
And then the track before that was Anyway. And you said that might come out and might not. So.
Yeah, that's just a song I did a while back, and I, you know what I'm saying, I put it on a couple of CDs that I sold on tour and shit.
Yeah. So almost like a little tour exclusive?
Something like that.
Okay.
SoundCloud, man. SoundCloud.
Hey, I fuck with the SoundCloud.
Hashtag chance.
Hashtag chance. Chance to save you.
One more chance.
Hey, I'm surprised there has to be a SoundCloud meme that says one more chance. It got like
somebody
chance.
slipping if it's not right.
Hey, hop on it.
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Hop on it.
I'm not really like the, you know what I'm saying, meme star.
I know, but I'm saying just use Mario with one hop off chance, because you know, back in the day you had to hop on that flag.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yo, no, you besides being a fucking wordsmith, dude, and just barring out, you are tapped into the tech/geek culture, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Like every time I talk to you, you got some kind of new gadget. Like so, I knew today you were gonna have some kind of gadget. I knew it. I was like, there's no way he's coming on the show without some kind of gadget with him.
Yeah, I'm Batman. You know what I'm saying?
Batman is my dude.
Yeah.
Batman is
you know what
my
I'm saying?
dude.
You
Batman
always got
is
some
the
kind of
best.
fucking crazy ass gadget.
I grew up on that shit though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a comic book head. I'm a video game head.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? So I grew up on all that shit. It's all, you know what I'm saying, stay close to the heart with me.
I know we've been trying to jump on some Xbox.
I just got Tekken.
Oh, you just
man.
got-
I ain't ready. I ain't ready for you yet because I ain't even played this shit.
Where's
Tekken 7, man.
Tekken
Me
7,
and Knock
Tekken
been talking
7,
about
but
it.
Tekken 6? Whoa.
Oh yeah, I rock on 6, but and I just got
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, but
Did you? You finally got it?
man, I finally got it.
All right,
man.
yo, real talk. How is it?
I played a game of it last night. It was my first game, man.
Was it
and
fun?
It was hella scary, bud. hey, Jason chasing you, bud, and the scarier you get, the more your vision kind of keyhole.
Oh, see?
So like you get terrified and you can only see through like this much of the screen.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that game existed.
Oh man, the only way you know
Yeah.
Jason is close to you, you start hearing a ch.
Fuck that.
Man, that shit is crazy.
I'm over here, like, my thing, like, growing up as a kid, Freddy Krueger was the scariest dude to me.
Freddy was always kind of funny to me, man. He never
Freddy
Yeah.
fucked up my mentality because he catches you in your sleep.
But what didn't make sense to me is like my parents would be like, "You better go to sleep, or else Freddy's gonna get you." It's like that makes zero sense.
Right.
'Cause
Yeah, like, you really
doesn't
trying to
Freddy
scare
get
me.
you when you go to sleep?
Yeah,
Like, that makes
What
zero
are you
sense.
trying to do to me?
Yeah, I was like, that makes zero sense. Now I'm really not going to sleep. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was like The Exorcist and The Omen. Those were
Fuck
like
all
the
that.
movies that like
I don't
really
fuck with it.
scared me when I was a kid.
Yeah, I don't fuck with no. Yo, I don't fuck with no exorcism shit.
You
any
know
of that
who's my
crazy shit.
personal favorite, like, horror villain?
Don't say Chucky.
He is. You know why? Because he was like lightweight, the most realistic.
The doll?
He was ignore the fact that he was a doll. Ignore that fact. But him as a
the basic premise of the movie.
him as a character, he was pissed.
Oh, okay.
He did not give a fuck about who you were,
Yeah,
and he went to all lengths, extreme lengths, to just be like,
My problem with Chucky is when you got a grown ass man
But
or
he-
woman laying on the floor and the doll is holding them down.
no. But the thing is,
that makes zero sense.
The thing is, he possessed the strength of an actual grown man.
Oh, okay. See, now you're on to something. That might, okay.
That's why he
Okay.
was able to just, even though
Okay.
his fingers were fucking like half fingers.
But sausages for fingers.
But my thing is, this fool didn't give a fuck. He was like, "Fuck you, don't fuck with the Chuck." He was just mad.
I just feel
I
like
fell
I'm.
off of Chucky movies, man. Like a few
The
movies
first
ago.
two were the best ones.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like I just boot the shit out Chucky and call it a day.
bro, that's right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Or Chucky will catch a fucking Glock to the
But
dome.
that's the
You know
thing.
what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. You never were ever really able to kill Chucky.
I'll
He
find
kept
a
on
way.
getting reincarnated
Yeah, he
over
did.
and over again.
That's because they tried to make more money.
Well, that's definitely true. Talk about fucking Halloween and
Bro, I rock
they got
Michael
H2O.
Myers,
That was that shit right there.
Michael
My sister
Myers.
just said that too on the
Especially
stream,
Rob
man.
Zombie
What'd she say?
too, bro.
Yeah, man. She was
Rob
like
Zombie?
Michael Myers.
Michael
man.
Myers? Yeah.
Rob
nigga,
Zombie
bro.
started
Yeah.
late, but his shit is actually like
And
kind
the
of pretty
original
fucking
Carpenter
Yeah.
and Zombies. Like,
Yo.
yeah.
Our peoples on the gram said they'd boot the fuck out of Chucky.
Hey, they would think that, but that's not gonna save you from him because you know why? He's only focused on one person.
He's always focused on
Fucking
something.
Andy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey Andy.
I'm gonna give his ass Andy and be like, hey, if it's all of us or Andy, nigga,
take Andy. That's it.
That was the thing, because he stole his soul and he kept on focusing on one person. So,
because that was the first person he told his secret to.
Yeah.
That's what it was. He had to possess the first person he told his secret to.
And the thing is,
Y'all crazy.
that's why that shit.
I grew up on Chucky.
Yeah.
At some point, I just liked all that Curse of Chucky and Bride of Chucky, all of that. But I never even seen them. But I fell off.
One thing what kind of like made that movie scary to me, like I had older cousins. They were like late teens, and when it was raining and storming, they'd be like, "Hey, lay down."
What?
And they'd be like, "We do all them." I'm over here like, "What? No."
Oh, they were here trying to play Hide the Soul.
Yeah, and that shit creeped me out.
I got a game we can play. It's called Hide the Soul. Like, nah,
They
bro.
didn't say
Why
it,
can't we just play? Why can't we just play Super Nintendo?
They didn't say that. They didn't say that. Like I wanted to play Street Fighter on Super Nintendo, but they're over here like, "Hey, no, lay down." Only when it rained. Only when it rained, and they're like, "Hey, lay down." I'm like,
My dude Dalton's a fool.
But then I don't know, doing Bella.
I gotta fuck with that. I gotta get on that game. That Friday the 13th game.
It's a trip, man.
What system is that on?
It's
They
across
got it
the
on both
board.
systems.
It's across the board.
What system? I'm on, like I said earlier.
It's on the
I'm
4.
PS2
It's on the
right
Xbox
now.
One. It's on all that.
Yeah. I'm playing it on PS4, but I think
Are you on the 4?
I only like me and my partner license share.
Yeah.
He bought it. He bought it, so I'm stuck
Sick.
on the 4 with it. But I might buy it for the Xbox One.
No, if you're on the 4, I'll smash it on the 4
Man,
too.
get it
'Cause
for
I think
that.
it's
That's
on.
what
It's
we're
on.
on.
It's actually on sale right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
That's
$30.
That's what made me buy
I
it.
want a PS4 because
Yeah.
Xbox One. There's a lot of shit that I don't like about it.
I think they both fresh, man. Get it in.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just saying, like that shit is too much censored. The Xbox One.
So you into the game shit, you into the gadgets. Are you also you dive as far as into the comic book shit? Yeah,
all top.
we
went and saw Guardians of the Galaxy too.
Guardians. Someone told me that they didn't like that shit. So I forgot who it was. One of my homies was like, "Yo, Guardians 2 was kind of weak." I was like, "Yeah, you don't follow the comic books, dude."
I heard a couple people that kind of, you know what I'm saying, they weren't.
It
leaning
wasn't
towards it as
action
much
packed,
either.
but it was still dope.
It wasn't as good as the first movie to me, but
Yeah.
I left out of the movies completely satisfied. I thought
Yeah.
it was funnier than the first one.
I'm still geeking out off of all this shit that they've been dropping since what was that D30 or whatever the fuck they call it?
the D23 or something.
Yeah, D23 where they
Yeah.
drop all the movie shit and all
Yeah.
that. I'm still geeking off all the Infinity War shit that's been kind of slowly leaking.
Yeah.
That shit is gonna be fucking
Have you
crazy.
seen the trailer?
I saw like a bootleg trailer.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
watch it, man. I saw it, but I turned it off, man. I said I ain't gonna mess
I
this
watched
up
the
for myself.
bootleg trailer.
I personally
Yeah.
avoid trailers.
They show you too much.
I personally avoid them.
That's what. And that's where Batman versus Superman fucked up. Cause they showed way too much. I would have rather been surprised to see Doomsday
So
instead
you
of
didn't think it was Zack Snyder?
No.
I thought they fucked up with Zack Snyder.
I personally prefer DC over Marvel.
No.
Yes. What pissed me off about Batman vs Superman was the fact that they try to make two storylines into one.
Yeah,
You
they try
can't
to
bring
do a
in
lot.
Doomsday and then try to have Superman fight Batman. It doesn't
Well,
add up.
Marvel's kind of doing that too with the Ragnarok. They're doing like Thor's story, but they're also telling World War Hulk,
Right.
which World War Hulk could easily be its own movie.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
my
so-
thing is, I just didn't like that Batman versus Superman because they try to make two stories into like 3 hours of fucking film.
I just think they just fucked up on numerous levels. But you know what though? That is a movie. I have movies that no matter what time of the day it is or what part the movie's on, I get sucked into fucking watching them, bro.
Right.
And Batman versus Superman is one of those movies.
Right.
I don't consider it a good movie. I don't really
It was
consider it.
okay.
I don't consider it a bad movie either.
Right.
But I won't put it on.
absolutely
Like,
know what you're talking
I won't
about.
be like, yo, no, let's watch Batman versus
The
Superman.
best scenes were with Batman.
I thought the best
yeah.
scenes were Wonder Woman scenes, honestly.
Yeah,
I thought she pretty much
no.
like stole the
Those,
movie.
based off the internet hype, that was kind of very, very
Wonder Woman's
disappointing.
movie was the shit.
I ain't seen that. You know what I did just see?
It's pretty dope.
We
still
was
need to
talking
see it.
about this
I
on
still
tour.
need to
I
see it.
just saw Split.
Oh,
What
And
movie?
Look, I'm gonna
Wait,
tell you.
what?
This,
That's
this,
old.
this is how
I've
it
never
came
seen
up.
it.
This is why it came up because you said that it was a sequel to Unbreakable. And I said, don't tell me what movie it is.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah.
I just saw Split a few days ago. Somebody actually spoiled it for me before I saw it.
Okay.
But I thought that was all right though, man.
Yeah, that was dope. Split was dope, bro. It was crazy.
I keep seeing this commercial for some movie or TV show or something about this fucking monster, and this chick, like, from what I gather, like controls it somehow.
That's Colossus with
yeah.
girl from she was Catwoman.
Oh, okay, yeah. No. Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway, yeah.
Yeah, I keep seeing this commercial.
Colossus.
I keep seeing the commercial. I'm like, that looks kind of weird.
Yeah,
it
looked kind of funny.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I really don't. I like to avoid certain things. Just that way I could hype myself up more for it, because when something hits the internet, it's always hyped.
You know what I jumped on? Speaking of hype and all this geek shit, last night I jumped on Rick and Morty for the first time. My man's is over here, you know what I'm saying?
That shit is solid, boy.
My man's is over here working the boards, watching Rick and Morty right now.
Yeah, that shit is solid.
I'm not a fan of it.
Don't I feel like
with it since episode 1, bro, and 3 is going ham.
I feel like Dalton's like an I hate everything y'all like that.
You're a rebel, man.
I am a rebel. I don't hate it. It's just like, it's cool, but it's not there for me. Like for me, like personally, I fucking hate Family Guy.
No, what's your shit though? Not what you hate.
There you go.
What's
Yeah. What is Dalton
in
like?
what aspect? Like cartoons?
Man,
cartoons?
Entertaining television.
Batman, as far as cartoons and all that.
Okay.
Wonder Woman is a personal favorite of mine. Justice League.
You watch Teen Titans?
Somewhat. It's not something that I grew up on, but
Okay.
I try to watch it, you know.
Okay.
I like it. It's cool. Breaking Bad, The Godfather, Casino.
Okay, you want some gangster shit?
Yeah, and you like going to like all the greats, you know what I'm saying? You going down like the list of like greatest movies and TV shows.
It's just like, I like shit that entails with being detailed.
Right.
Like my thing with Marvel is it's much more friendlier to everybody. It's more humor
than DC.
DC is dark.
You know, I'm one of those dudes, man. Like I grew up, I always had a Sega and a Nintendo.
I always have both, bro.
I collected DC comics, Marvel comics, Image comics. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, like I never. It wasn't like Pepsi or Coke for me. Like I'm not into like choosing a brand like one over the other.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, I'm a comic book fan.
Yeah.
So
To
like
me,
Marvel has characters that I love. DC has characters I love.
My thing is, my favorite DC character, a Marvel character, is Gambit. But I don't like Channing Tatum being that dude.
They didn't. I think they canceled. I think
Channing Tatum just said, like, not too long ago, they've been delaying things, but it's better for the film. But he is not that dude to me.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is really. Gambit's an ill-ass character, but I don't know who the fuck to play him.
You guys have clearly seen Tombstone, right? Back in the day?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Val Kilmer, I know he's older.
You want him to play Gambit?
I know, like I was saying, I know he's older, but he had that Creole accent and that attitude within that film as Doc Holliday that would have been perfect for Gambit.
Yeah, we wishful thinking now, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's clearly too old. No, I'm saying he's clearly too old.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, that would have been, he'd be, to me...
My homie said Silverhawks. I remember that shit.
Savage Dragon. You remember Savage Dragon on USA Network?
Savage Dragon. It was okay. It
wasn't great, but, you know, he was cool. Swamp Thing was another thing.
Yes, sir.
That I liked.
I will give you this. DC has doper animated movies.
Oh, hell yeah.
DC got real dope animated movies.
That's why.
Oh, yeah. It's not like Marvel can't touch DC in the animated universe. It's not
animated movies. DC is raw as fuck.
Marvel, when it comes to their animated films, they try to make it look like they try to make it look like anime.
I don't even watch them.
Right.
They try to make it look like anime, and
they a little. It's
the story.
Not only look like anime, they kind of make it feel like anime. It's real. It's real like drawn out.
Yeah,
it's
exaggerated shit.
Yeah, their shit is completely far from the actual storyline.
DC is kind of trying to go like, especially with like the New 52 story.
Oh yeah.
Like they kind of like trying to do exactly like page.
This
for
is
page
what Aquaman
what's going on in the comic books.
Has a huge amount of potential, and I love Aquaman. Aquaman is like my third favorite dude in DC.
Wow.
You probably the first person to ever say that.
The reason why I say this is because look, Aquaman, he's always been a joke, but Aquaman, he's controlling shit at a whole different level compared to Superman. Superman's doing some other shit. Green Lantern is kind of on that level, but this dude's in the ocean. We don't even know what's going on in the ocean. So when you consider that as a film, imagine the potential that we have to make that entertaining.
I feel like there's gonna have homie riding on seahorses and throwing tridents.
No, that's the stereotype. But this dude could communicate with them. He's not only that, he's bulletproof. And there's a specific comic book where he gets his brain picked by Brainiac. And the thing is, everybody thought he was dead, but he was able to regenerate his brain.
That's pretty clean.
There we go.
He regenerated his own fucking brain. Think about that as a comic book hero.
We gonna let y'all simmer on it on Aquaman. Let's keep it moving. Yo, no, what other track should we drop in here?
I brought a track that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, still in the works, man, off a solo project I'm working on, the reinvention of the wheel. And this track is called Aces. It's real rough still, so man, I love any feedback from anybody on this, man, because it's a work in progress.
Yo, let's get it.
Broke into tears last time I saw my sister. Looking sick from a mixture of hard drugs and liquor. Wanna fix her, but they don't make glue that crazy. Her do that crazy. They just had a new crack baby. Plus my whole crew scrapped cause a few cats shady. I ain't the new jack, so true that. I knew that maybe they would betray me. I still did it. Would do that make me? Baby said I'm somewhere between a fool and a masochist. That's rude, but I ain't disapprove cause it's accurate and it's cool. It's true that pain a tool. Once you mastered it, getting back to its groove. I came a long way the wrong way. Made a couple enemies, lost a couple hombres, dabbled in the industry. I do the shit my own way, the path I'm on straight when I ain't standing in my own way. Don't even drink no more, but feel wasted. The dream don't seem in reach no more. I still chase it, they don't credit the unique, adore the real basic. And here I am, still trying to make this feel sacred. Aces, no 401k, just a dream that these schemes are getting on one day. May imagine the adventures we could go on one day. If I just wrote a fucking song, the radio is gon' play. You don't say, with my soul I don't play. Make a deal with the devil and for sure you gon' pay. Yeah. What you owe, you gon' pay, but stay in your own lane and you never go the wrong way. I shouldn't have made it this far. I'm playing with house money. I swear I must have had an angel looking out for me. Cause I know I had a few demons that had it in for me. I got niggas on the other side, I hope they send for me. Till then, check out the melody, it's like a symphony. A win for me is in the cards like gin rummy. I been dope, I been broke and been bummy. I done seen money or the lack of make friends funny. A kin funny, even the girlfriend dumped me. And then jump right back on my line like instantly when she find out. The whole nigga managed to climb out. No timeouts, I'm a resident of the grindhouse. This all started with a hope and a dream. I used to gas on my cousin karaoke machine. Back then, I wasn't focused, but the flow was supreme. I ain't gotta rock a crown for them to know he a king. Aces, no 401k, just a dream that these schemes are getting on one day. They imagine the adventures we could go on one day. If I just wrote a fucking song, the radio is gon' play. You don't say, with my soul I don't play. Make a deal with the devil and for sure you gon' pay. Yeah, what you owe you gon' pay, but stay in your own lane and you never go the wrong way.
Breaking new and current hip hop. Twiddle Dope Radio with DJ Nocturnal.
Yo, that's that Aces. Nobody. I like that mix, man. That's clean.
Man, right on. That's my homeboy
That is
Retro
clean.
on the production, man.
That's clean. The folks in the gram said it's dope beat. They're feeling it. They like it.
Much
So
appreciated.
you got people up on their shadow saying what's up. Alex saying what's up. Yeah, that's word, man. I like that mix. That's fresh. What project is this one gonna go on?
That's on the solo project that I'm working on, the reinvention of the wheel.
Okay.
That's WILL. You know
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying?
I like
Yeah,
that.
Reinvention of the wheel.
I like that. When do you have? What's your timeline on the release of that?
I'm taking my time, man. Like
I
I
like
got
that.
I got Growth Theory about to come out like real soon.
Yes, sir.
I got another project called Artfelt that me and my homeboy Cam are like
Tight.
pretty much locking up at this point. And I think Artfelt should be out by the end of the year or the very beginning of next year. And then I'm just like pumping nobody. So
We
I'm
were,
getting all my shit ready.
Off the air, we're talking about social media. What's the best social media links to tap in with you?
My Instagram is probably the best place to start. That's iKnowbody. It's IKNOBODY.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everything else kind of just, you know what I'm saying, linked to there, kind of spider web out from there.
Yep.
So.
Yep. You fuck with Twitter at all? You kind of not really fucking with Twitter.
I got a Twitter account, man. Every once in a while I open it up and see what's
Sure.
going on. But
Yeah.
Twitter is one of those things to where once you out the loop, it's kind of hard to like
It's hard to get back in,
jump
man.
back in it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
use my Twitter for like sports updates and like video game news.
Yeah.
Like really, that's it, man. It's like you either popping on Twitter or you're not. There's not like there's no gray area with Twitter, which is kind of funny.
I'm constantly on Twitter, but I'm always constantly talking about hip hop.
Word up.
You but I'm not popping like that.
Me neither.
That's the thing.
He said no. Said me neither.
Like-
Are you on You're a SoundCloud, right?
I'm on SoundCloud. It's everything linked back to Nobody. So KNOBODY. SoundCloud.com/nobody. Nobody.bandcamp. You know,
Yes,
man.
sir.
All the shit, man.
Yes, sir. Bandcamp supports independent artists. I like that a lot. I try to tell people get on Bandcamp. Bandcamp is fucking with you.
I mean, if you're an artist, why wouldn't you?
Exactly. The funds go straight to you, man.
Yeah.
And then you can really tap in your
And
fan
even
base.
then, like you give that option if to download it for free or to just
Yep.
offer a price.
You're in control of your music, man.
It gives you so much more. And this is me as a fan. Because if I
Yeah.
got the money to just drop, even if it's like a buck or two, I'm trying to do that.
The
If I'm
last
a
the
fan.
last project I did, that's how I put it out, man. I just uploaded. I said, man, you can download it for free, but donations are welcome.
Yeah.
know
There
what
you
I'm
go.
saying?
Yeah, and like if I really like it, especially if you got a certain amount of projects on there, like yo, I'm trying to at the least if I can, at least a buck, because that still goes a long way.
Yo, Brazil in the building. We got folks. We got folks from Brazil tapping in right now. That's a trip.
Hey, why my live stream cut off, man? Yours still going?
No, it dropped out once, and I kicked it right back in.
okay,
You know, the
okay,
gram only
okay.
lets you live stream for like what 45 minutes, an hour, something like that.
It seemed like it was about
I think it's
an
like
hour.
45. I don't know. It kicked out, and then they let me jump right back in. But you know what I'm saying? We got folks in Brazil fucking with the show.
Man, that's big, man.
I love the internet. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we out of time. We about to get out of here. Link up with my dude Nobody. Are you gonna be at High Road Day this year? I mean, I'm pretty sure you probably be out there, right?
I'll be out there in some capacity.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. High Road Day is September 4th. You know, go out there, Oakland. It's a beautiful event. It's community. It's hip hop. It's real positive vibes. Dope artists are always on the bill. It's insane. They had Anderson .Paak out there before he was Anderson .Paak. You know what I'm saying?
It's really
it's
incredible
real.
for Oakland because
Yeah.
they tell us we can't all get together, but that many of us. You know what I'm saying?
It's always beautiful vibes. Like, I've never seen no funk go down at High Road Day.
Agreed.
It's awesome. But yo, I'm DJ Nocturnal, chilling with my man Dalton. We got my homie Russ over here holding it down on the boards. 360radio.com. Well, hold up. The 360radio.com. We got to make sure we point you guys in the right direction. This is Twiddle Dope Radio. Yo, special shout out to my dude Nobody. Thanks for coming through, man.
Hey, brother, thank
you know
y'all
what I'm saying?
for
Showing
having
us
me,
some
man,
love.
straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Tap in. I don't know if y'all want to get your gaming skills on. If you really know how to get a hold of my dude, I'm pretty sure you can find out his gamer tags. That's up to him.
Man,
I'm pretty sure
man,
he don't want a bunch of weirdos hitting him up.
Man, hit me up, man. If you want some smoke, hit me up, man. I'm online all the time, man. I'm Nobody on the
Which
Xbox.
games do you really focus on? Because I know there's generally more than one.
You know what? Like nowadays, man, I find myself loving games more than I'm able to actually.
But as far as online,
get it in on.
Yeah.
Them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
I buy more than I actually play.
We was playing a lot of Ghost Recon, like you know, so
Yeah.
we both was
Oh,
kind
I
of
know,
waiting
man.
to come home from tour to get back to Ghost
I'm used to
Recon.
SOCOM 2.
Yeah, okay. You
Back
talking
in the
about
day.
you on PS2, so
Yeah, I mean, it
no, I'm saying
It's not
so-
like that's popping right
No,
now.
I'm saying like SOCOM 2 was the shit when that came
was-
out, bro.
it-
Like
to me,
it's the reason
to
why
me, it's still the best shit.
it's
ever.
the reason why the games
We
that
can have
play
a whole
today are
nother
like
show
that.
just about fucking video games.
We really could, man.
Yeah, we gonna get up on it, man. We out. Peace.